Provided the document updated. Did everyone, like anyone, gone through the document so that you realize that I have not uploaded it? Yes, no? Okay. Finally, she joined in. What happened? Someone allowed, or how is it? Okay. So we'll quickly recall what we have done in the previous one. This is our previous class. In yesterday's class, we have learned after creating the lookup relationship, how we can modify the view and look like search layout. From there, we can do the like changes. From search layout, what we are doing is just adding the list, like what all the fields should be visible in the list. Okay, and then lookup dialog is again, it's a part of classic one for the same list. And hovering also we saw with the help of mini page layout, and we understood what is lookup relationship, like that features. It's a loosely coupled one, and it allows us to connect one object with the other one, and it's a most simple one. It works both on standard and custom objects. There are nothing much to say in this lookup relationship because it's a simple one. And issues were still, it was not strongly connected, like a parent, like a child can be still survived without the parent. All those things were there. So one thing we could make is, like even it was not mandatory to have the child record always have the parent record. Like for example, there is no need of student, like every student should be connected with a teacher, but it is not even necessary that it is like always needs to be connected, but that we could maintain, like we have a required option and we did it. And filters in relationship, filters means, like I said, no, sometimes it is not necessary to show all the records from the parent object, because there might be like the connection between the like student and teacher should be only limited to the English teachers. At that point of time, what we did is we selected the subject and made it, and no longer like students were like not able to see the teachers who are part of the other subject. And this is all yesterday we learned. Okay. So today we'll try to work on the master detail relationship. Like yesterday I had said, there are two types of relationship fields which are by default. One is lookup, other is master detail. So the second one, for creating like experimenting the second one, we have a real time scenario. Like in a company, they got one requirement saying we want two objects that needs to be connected, but it should be strongly connected because it's a consultancy which we are working right now. You know, no, what consultancy does? They will take, like, hire people, contract to hire policy. So contract to hire is something one company will take, one consultancy will take a few of the employees, and that employees are deployed into other set of companies. For example, I am a consultant, so I'll hire two to three employees and I'll deploy them into client companies. For example, you people are there, Kavya or Madhuri and all. Kavya will be deployed into like Salesforce, and Madhuri is deployed into Oracle. But to maintain all these things, I need one application. So I have requested Salesforce. So can you do me a favor that I wanted to maintain my data and this is the requirement. It's a contract to hire consultancy, so I want your help. So now what we'll do is we'll create two objects. One is company and the other one is workers. Okay. We have to create two objects. No, where should I go? Should I create from here?
Object manager.
Okay. So now, since we are in field and relationships, we have two options. We can click either on this or this because both will have the URL which goes to the same object manager. So now I have to create a new one. So click on create. It's a custom object. First object is company. First C2H requirement. Okay. Hope you understand now how we will relate the real time scenarios to provide the like solutions in the Salesforce. So now we'll keep this as it is because this is what we wanted. See here, two objects we are going to create. One is company name, which is a standard field we are going to use. Okay. Text was that was a required data type, so I'm not changing anything here. Everything is as it is. We are checking box save, and yeah, save and okay, save. Okay, already the company is existing, so we'll add like this. We have to create the tab. You can select any style. So next. So this time what we will do is uh, we were giving it like display, we were giving the visibility to all the profiles. Now what I'll do is I'll just click on this. So it is not necessary for everyone, we are giving the default on. Okay. For our project only, like our profile we leave, remove. Okay. Next. This is asking on which app you want us to keep this tab. What I'll do is I'll unselect all. We'll add it later, like we'll understand how we can add after creating also. So for that purpose, I'm just unchecking and save it. This has been created and we have this company name. Okay. We'll create a one more object. And these are um, okay, and here workers name. What we wanted is name and experience and company, which is a lookup, no? So we'll just take as employee name. Okay. Did we see how to create the tab which was missed while creating? If not, so I'll just cancel it so that we can go to there and create once again. If already seen, I'll continue. So now employee name has been added. What are the other two fields which we wanted now? Is experience. We'll create an experience field. So experience will be counted in which format? Is it a number or the other one?
It's a number.
Okay. But sometimes you people will also put in your resume, no, like 3.5, 4.8. What we'll do is we'll add like this. There is, We'll take number and you will get one option to define the decimal places. See here, you got it. So now the experience will not be more than two digits because lifespan is only 100 years. Okay. And number of digits allowed after the point. So what we will do is one is enough. And what is the field name?
Excellent.
I'm just adding one because there might be a data already present. So trying. Okay. This field should be visible in all of the profiles. So I'm just clicking next and next save. Okay. And master detail relationship field. This is also a field which we spoke. Like we have a default two relationship fields. One we had created in the earlier, and second time we are creating the master detail. Okay. This is the one. We'll click on this. Next. And this is related to which one? Hmm?
Workers.
No, we are creating the field in the worker. That means it should be connected to the other object, no?
Company.
See here, company name. But before this, we have to go through what we have learned yesterday. But to add the master detail relationship in this worker, I had said, but we had discussed in the earlier class that we had one thumb rule. See, this was the one. So, one teacher, 10 students. So, now the same case, one company can have like hundreds of employees in that. So, now in the previous case where we had updated the field,
Student of the
correct. So, teacher is a primary one and student is a secondary one. So, we should always give the field in the secondary object. So now in our case, the secondary object is worker. Okay, field should be added here. This is how you will guess in the future also. You can guess one part, and in the meeting, you have to confirm with the client that this is how it works. Can we continue further? If they say yes, you should. Yeah, as I have already said, there is no need of creating in future. Only in rare case, people will ask you to create since you are a tester. Worker, did I give wrong? No, no, it is correct only. So it automatically took the label everything because already this object is present. And here you can see there are two options: allow reparenting is one, and sharing setting is there are two. This thing, no, we will speak in the what we are going to discuss the internal security part in the coming days. At that time we'll speak about this. So this means how much, like what access you are going to provide. And after this, like once we are created this, I'll show you the advantages or the features of master detail. At that moment you will get to know. It is saying like master relation, like parent object, whatever we give the access, the same will be applied to the child. So they are asking us to provide the least access to the parent object. Okay, as of now we are just going with the first like whatever it was their default. And allow reparenting is something which we will discuss at the end of this class. And there is something here which is a filter settings which we had done in the lookup. Similar to that, we can add some criterias and based on that records will be shown. Okay, and done. So next, what happened? So now this also, this is like we cannot change it. We don't have any option for changing because company is the parent one, no. We'll speak next. Okay, you will not be able to understand at this moment. Next, related list label. So in the lookup also we saw now there will be a list of students shown in the teacher object. So this is employees list under this company. Okay, all are done now. Okay, then we'll see the output. What was our application? Oh, where are our objects? We have created but not added. So what we can do is, you can see only one object now. To add more items. R1 was worker. Worker is not there. We'll see for company. Oh, two same companies. I don't know which one I should add now. Wait, we'll have a look. Tab name will change it. We'll go to company. Always company names will be like, huh, we'll add it here. See here, one. So one major thing which you have to observe here is I got this, but when I was searching for worker, I was not able to find. Why is it so? Okay. Somehow the name got changed. Fine, we'll add it. And one more was we can add. What was the other one? Two items have been added. See, in both the cases, we can see this into mark is there, but not in this case. Because when we create or while adding the tabs to the navigation bar, what we will do is if it is default on, we cannot remove it. Okay. For that reason, we will not get this arrow mark. These two are default off. That means both can be removed or either they can be added. But in these cases, you will not be able to remove it. Okay, I'm done. So, funds, what I'll do is I'll try to change the name. This is the problem. In the plural name, the name to crown. So, the plural name is taken to the tab name. Okay, now it should have been changed. I'll refresh once again. See you. It has been changed. So what I'll do is I'll try to create a new worker. You will see one error here. Employee name is Shaker. See, we have not checkboxed anything such as required here, but even though we got to know that this is a required field here, star has been marked. And experience is like he is of 8 years of experience. And we do not have any company here. This thing you can see in classic we were not able to create a company from here itself. Okay, since we do not have any company, I'll just add like this and save it. It is not saving because if there is no company added, it will not go further or it will not save. Before creating the worker, we have to always create the company. This is one mandatory thing. So without parent, no child can be created. Okay. So we'll go to company and create few of the company records. Infosys and IBM, Capgemini. Okay. We have now created three of the records. You can see now also it is just showing company name. What you will do if you wanted to add some more fields here? Okay. We'll go to the search layout like this. It is worker, but I'll show you. And then we can change the, like we can add the number of fields which we wanted. Okay. Then we'll quickly go and create new workers here. Karthik, I think you have to go on mute. An employee name. Can you people suggest few of the employee names? Why no one will be speaking in this entire session? No names? Okay, and her experience is 8 years. And company we can select among this. So we'll select what consultancy guys. So now I'm an end user. I'm a consultant. So what I'll do is I'll see, okay, Patrick and experience is 8. I'll allow them to join in Capgemini. Okay. I'll create some more records because I have already a file. So I'm seeing them and I'll create. So this is how it works in the real time, and the end user will start working on. So Shekhar was the previous employee. He has like 7.5. I'll give 5 5. Okay, you will see the difference. What happened here? Anyone saw?
Uh, there is no double digits after point 6.
Yeah, after point we have restricted with only one digit. So if I even try giving double five also, it will move it to the
Counting.
nearest like round off. Okay, so I'll give 4 4. It what should it round off to?
5.
It should round off to 7.4. Okay, this is how it is. So since his experience is below 8, they are moved into IBM and save in next. I'm trying to create one more last employee. He is Kyle.
If the employee is fresher, then it will be taken as 0.
Will give. Did it take?
Yeah. Okay.
That means he is a fresher. That's all. It will take any number, but it should be a positive one when we are dealing with the points and zero. This is the format which we defined actually. Okay. So here one thing you have to observe is I'll open one of the. So can you people guess any changes here? Okay. Let me open in two tabs so that you will able to check the differences. Okay, can you check here? Is any of the field has been missed out or not? You have to confirm me. Okay. So I'll move it to the worker object. So any difference?
Here owner is not there.
Yeah, correct. So that is the main difference for lookup and the master detail relationship. In detail relationship, the thing is like the parent, whatever uh, parent has owner, the same owner is applicable for child also. Child object. Hence, no separate field for child. Okay, so now here worker was our like secondary object, which is child object, and company is our primary object, which is parent object. Hence there is no need of again showing one more owner field here. Okay, so there were four total number of fields which will be provided by Salesforce. All four of them are here, but not on this. Created by, last modified by, and employee name. These three are there. Okay.
Okay, Kalpana.
So till now we have understood two of the features. One is it is mandatory, and the other one is like owner field is missing because it inherits the function, like whatever the security or owner, everything it inherits to the child object. And the other one is, yeah, before creating the parent object we will not be able to create the secondary object, that is worker. Okay, you might be confused. All these are similar, guys. So child, secondary, and detail object, these three are same. In the same way, parent, primary, and master. Okay, any confusion? Yes, no? Okay.
So, Kalpana.
Yeah, this point, till this point we understood. So we have created two, and we have added the field to the master, and now this has been completed and owner details completed. So we'll see one more feature, which is cascading delete. That means you see, so here is the company. What I'll do is I'll delete the company Capgemini, and we'll see how it looks for the child who is owning the like who is part of the Capgemini company. I will open someone who is part of Capgemini, IBM. From here also we can go see here related. So now we saw. What we will do is we'll just test it. What happens if we delete the parent object? So that object got deleted, like that record got deleted, Capgemini. And what is the situation of employees who is working under the Capgemini? Like we can see few of the companies have been merged, so it has been like gone, Arkut and so many other companies. So in the similar way, how it happens? I'll refresh, guys. You saw this. The requested resource does not exist. That means the child record also got deleted. This feature is something called as cascading delete, and which is not possible in the lookup relationship. Okay?
Okay,
Okay. And but you might be having a question, what happens if we again like if we undelete the same object or the record, so what happens here? No, if we undelete the company, so in the recycle bin also you will not be able to find the uh, record like child records directly. So to add the child record you have to always add the parent record. Okay, and we saw one thing in the, so now Shaker, see that also you can see the company, only company name is there, but where is our one more record which is who is associated with this Capgemini company? We don't know, but what we will do is we will restore it back. This was restored, Capgemini is added, and Pat is also back. Okay, this is how we can delete and undelete. One more thing which we need to understand here is Capgemini is going like we got to know it has been like vanished and again come back. So Patrick is still working under the Capgemini, but Pat is very much concerned that Capgemini is not working problem like properly. So I want to shift to another company. At that moment, whether she can be changed from Capgemini to another company. Will she be able to do it? No, because we have checked the box such as reparenting should not be allowed. Like there was one option, should we allow the reparenting? But we did not check box, so because of that we are not able to edit it. What we will do is we'll go back. Where was the field, guys? Yeah, here is the field. So here the checkbox, reparentable master detail. Okay, I'll go to edit and add that. Like I'll check the checkbox. Allow reparenting. Done. So this require like this can be allowed once like if uh, like no it's a contract to hire, so you will not be able to change the company or you have to be entirely deleted, like you have to quit the job. But now later we got a requirement, no no we have the flexibility, we have to change the company means we will also change it. See here, now you saw the pen icon, can go and change the company now. I think some technical error. Will actually allow, but I think some problem here. We can do it in classic. For that we have to first add the teachers and workers. We'll see how we can add it. So click on the customize my tabs. Okay, let me share my screen. So if someone comes in, please let them in, guys. I'll start the class because it might take some time. All are too fast. Join it faster. Okay. So what we were doing is we were adding the tabs into the like this application in the classic. What we did is we clicked on the customize my tabs, and this is the app. What we wanted is we wanted worker, and one more is company. Okay, I have added, so it will come here. It came. Okay, so now we'll try changing the company for Patrick. See here, you have the option. You can change for. It sometimes happens, guys. You have to be like bit patient. Is my screen sharing? Okay. So now we changed. We have reparented the uh, employee. We'll go back to Lightning and we'll have a look how it does look. In Lightning, what you have to do is you have to be sure of what you're making. That's all. Sometimes it might be a problem of. See, you can see the IBM. It got changed. We'll see now whether it gets changed. Yeah, now it is working fine. Okay. This will not run the blank search. Okay. Okay, then we got to know how we have to change, like reparenting should be allowed or not. All those things will be controlled in the field editing options. And these three things we saw, but one last thing is roll up summary. So, roll up summary is something, it's like, we'll have a look here. Huh. Roll up summary fields are always added to the master object. That means parent object. The parent object, why we will use the roll up summary, you might ask. It's like when we wanted to monitor what is going on in my child object. So at that moment, what we will do is we will try to have a eye. Like it will mostly work on four things, which are count, sum, min, and max. This is like which we do in the Excel. So you can see this in the Excel. You will be able to see like some of the employees and their income and experience. So if you want to add all these, you will be able to see here. Like I have added no 10, 20, not okay, 25, 123. So if you want to add, we have like all these coming down here. What is the sum? What is the count? What is the average? All this. But apart from all these three, we have minimum and maximum, which we can do it in the roll up summary. So roll up summaries can be added for only numbers. Here we have experience. if we see in the workers, we wanted to get the number of, like, we'll see for maximum experienced guy in all of these workers. Okay, I'll add maximum experience now. I'll give 15 years of experience to one guy, will be our architect. His name is Fergus, architect. Okay, and he belongs to Infosys and save. Now he is the only person who has the highest experience. We'll try to add this maximum experienced guy into the companies. Like, I want one field here somewhere, and we should show the maximum. Uh, we have these employees. So, who among all those employees who is having the maximum experience? We will quickly go to the company, no? In company only we wanted new field. So this field is also available directly. Roll up summary. You saw what is happening here. It is disabled. That means we will always be able to add a roll up summary field on the parent object of master detail relationship. Okay, we have to go to company, and here we have to add the new field. Now it has been, like, opened. We can utilize this because this is a parent object and the relationship is master detail. Maximum experience. So it is asking, is it for your personal use or you want that to be shown? Add this field to existing custom report types that contains this entity. Okay. I said no, there are four options which we can perform. Summarize object. So we have only one object because we are connected to one object. Next we want is maximum of, it will ask which field. I want maximum of experience. You saw this, there are only number or date, format or data type fields are shown, not the other fields. Okay, it is asking all records should be included in the calculation or only records meeting certain criteria should be included in calculation. Two filter criterias we will be having. This will not have anything, but here it will show the fields, like what filter criteria. For example, if I want the experience is greater than 2, then only, like, only those things has to be considered. We have provided 15, no? First we'll see an example of this one. It should give 15. See here we got maximum experience is 8, it is showing. Why is it showing 8? Any idea? Because in this they have only one.
Patrick has
Sorry.
Patrick has the highest experience in that company.
Yes, you are exactly correct. Because the parent and child is related here. So one parent, there will be number of childs. Like we spoke, no? This one. So one company had 1,000 workers. That means so only people who are related to Capgemini and the maximum among them only. Okay. If there are two people in the same Capgemini and has like 7 and 8, it will choose 8 because among these two values 8 is the maximum number. But since in the Capgemini there was only one employee and his maximum would be like, is it 8? 8. So it is showing 8. So now to understand properly what we will do is we'll create one more um, worker to the company Capgemini. One moment. So Fergus is part of Infosys, right? Then we'll see for Infosys only. See here, maximum experience is 15. And if you see, there are two people. Kyle is fresher and Fergus is okay. We'll try to add the mini compact, or I'll try to change the search layout for this. I have to do it in the workers object. I wanted experience also, so I'll just add experience and company also. Okay. Okay. Like it has not been updated. No worries. We'll go to classic and have a look. So lightning is bit slower since it is still in the implementation. Okay, it will not show because in classic it will take the search layouts for classic, and here you have to go for tabs. Okay. Okay, it's a lookup one, no? Sorry guys. Tabs is for list and this is for lookup. Related list, no? See, you can see it has been updated 15 and 1. Okay. So among these, maximum experience is 15. Understood how it is working? If people are there, why no one is speaking? So this is how it works. So tomorrow we'll see some more things, like we'll learn about the, so till today we have learned the roll up summary and how to create the master detailed relationship and what are the advantages. And tomorrow we'll see the differences and we'll try to wind up because there are other relationships which are not that much important, but it is necessary for us to remember all those. So I'll explain every all the relationships in the tomorrow's class. Okay. Yeah. So assignment is, I want everyone to complete all these things, like you people can create the company, workers, students, teachers, everything, and start working on. Okay. Keep practicing so that you will be able to understand, and in next real time projects you will be feeling it easy, and there is no need of taking extra support from others for small things. So you can go ahead guys. Okay. Okay then, happy morning, bye bye.
Right.
Bye, Karuna.